Yeah. Says live on my end.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So hello and welcome to College Cheese Podcast, episode 86. We're 86 episodes in on this thing, and I doubt we're any better than we are when we started.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, as always, I'm your host Al, and joining me are the regulars. Joe's here.
Hey.
Aaron's here.
Yeah, what's up, everybody?
Not sure if Nate's gonna be here. If not, that's fine. So yeah, this is the College Cheese Podcast where we talk about random shit or stuff that we're doing, which isn't much. So figure we'll kick things off with so apparently the Street Fighter 5 servers are still down, right, Joe?
Yes.
Okay, so they're down until what? 5 p.m. Pacific, or is that Eastern? I think it said 5.
I don't know.
So anyway, yeah, they're down. They'll be back up later because apparently the update's coming in for the lag reduction or something.
The input lag.
The input lag. Yep.
They're reducing the input lag by another bunch. It's apparently from Moss was stating that early tests that people have been doing, because people can play it without the servers being on.
Right.
They can just play single player. Apparently, according to tests that people have done, it's down to 4 frames now, which is what Street Fighter 4 was.
It's pretty good.
I was playing it a little bit, and I mean, I can't really tell. I mean, it kind of seems a little faster, but I can't really tell that much.
Okay. But speaking of Street Fighter, apparently they revealed the next 2 costumes for the extra battle mode, and earlier I think about an hour ago they revealed the next costume for the fighting chance mode,
right.
which is a Nash costume, which is like him with rollerblades or something. From like is that from Cannon Spike Strike whatever?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay. So similar to the
rollerblade.
So similar to the Cammy one that they started with. But yeah, so they're bringing 2 new costumes for the extra battle mode in the coming weeks, and both are mech versions of Fong, and then there's Jury. So far the X-Cura data mining has been pretty good. Because
almost makes you want to get back into Street Fighter a little bit.
Yeah. It's like, I still play it like occasionally.
Yeah.
Well, like I don't have Plus, so I can't play online or anything. But yeah, what did you guys think of the costumes? I know Joe, you saw them.
I think the costumes look pretty good, especially obviously Jury looks pretty good.
Yeah.
I didn't see much of Fong except for like the border for the Link, but it looks pretty good from what I saw.
Okay.
Yeah, they both look fantastic. Like, I want both of them, but I doubt I'll be able to get both of them.
No. What? Let's. Oh, freaking Slack froze on me. Hold on.
Yep.
I mean, if you guys got anything to say, y'all could speak up.
I don't know.
Well, anyway,
right.
The DLC for Spider-Man came out today.
How is it?
I'm halfway through it. I think I take back what I said about Black Cat's face. It's not that bad, and the suit looks pretty awesome. It's not as frilly as her other costumes have been in the other previous games. Like
did they fix the face at all?
It's not as noticeable when you're playing the game.
Okay.
I think the voice actress that did Black Cat is from either one of the animated series or from one of the other games.
Okay, because I wasn't sure whether it's like it could be like a case of like say Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, where it's like the infamous Chun face, and it's like I don't know, maybe they just fixed it, or like you said, like it's probably just not as noticeable when you're playing the game, I guess, which is fine.
Yeah. I really like how they kept the flirtatious aspect of her with Peter and whatnot, and his interactions with talking to Mary Jane on his little earpiece, and the banter about, oh, hey, Black Cat's back. Hey, Mary Jane, don't be mad. Don't be
Yeah.
mad. And there's a few quips here and there and stuff like that. Like,
Okay, go ahead.
I remember, like, I was swinging, and Mary Jane was just like, "Oh, hey, Peter, I got an update on Black Cat's latest location and stuff like that." And
Nice.
he was just talking about, "Oh yeah, Felicia's at it again," and Mary Jane was just like, "Wait, you guys are on a first name basis now?" And it was just kind of funny. So.
Nice. What was this? Oh, it's like I'm trying to think. Have you that you guys can remember? Because I was like, I'm going back to the Chun face thing. Do you guys ever remember like a game like of recent memory, like a game like a character's face being that just like off-putting?
I remember back in the like 2000s with the other Spider-Man games, like the faces were kind of bad.
Yeah, wasn't like, I remember like
Amazing Spider-Man 2, like Black Cat's face kind of looks like it was just like pasted on.
I remember like one of the
And
Spider-Man
lips
games,
didn't move.
like one of the female characters looked terrible. I remember like the best friends played it, and they were Joe. Do you remember like when they were doing that quick time event and they had to like save that lady?
Yeah.
Who was that? Was that Mary Jane or
No, I think it was just some random civilian.
and like her face looked awful.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. But I'm glad like now graphics and games have stepped their game up and now they're actually paying attention to the face.
yeah, because it's like speaking of not trying to make fun of people on this podcast very much. But like I was telling Joe yesterday, I was on Tumblr, as one with no life does. And because Tumblr is a cesspool. Not as bad as 4chan, but it's not great. So
it's like the more sophisticated 4chan.
Yeah, okay, that's fair and reasonable. So anyway, I'm on Tumblr and I follow a couple not safe for workish Tumblrs. And like one of the Tumblrs posted a picture of this model. Okay. And I was telling Joe this yesterday, and this lady, I don't even remember her name, and maybe it's good that I didn't. So basically, she looked like freaking a bimbo Gordon Ramsay.
I remember that.
I'm like, it's like I swear on my life. It's like I saw this lady, and it's like from like from here down, okay, that's a little overkill with the plastic surgery, but whatever. But then it's like from here up, it's like I'm like, yo, it's Gordon Ramsay. Anyway, but whew.
I was gonna say, since we're on faces, I'm really, really pleased with what the game did with all the faces and whatnot with the motion capture.
Yeah.
Because if you actually go to all the voice actors and actresses for the game, they all look spot on like the actual character in the game.
Yeah, because now like it's like they put like those motion capture things on the voice actors' mouths too, so that way they can capture like everything.
Yeah, I guess it speeds up animation time as well, so good on them. I hope a lot more developers and studios actually go that route.
It's like I just remember like they've done that for like a really long time actually, now that I think about it, because I remember playing Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance, right? That came out like what, 2001, 2002, something like that?
I could look that up for you.
That's probably around when it came out, right, Joe? Because it was on the original Xbox, 2001. Because the original Xbox came out 2001. It was 2002 or 3 or whatever.
Yeah.
So I remember like they had like those videos, like the behind the scenes when they were making it, and like I remember like the voice actor for Raiden when he said that final line is like, "We must stop this deadly alliance."
2002. Yeah.
Okay. So it's probably 2002 or 3 when I played it. And the voice actor had all the little the motion capture or dots or whatever on his mouth, and he's like, "We must stop this deadly alliance." I'm like, okay, there's no need to put that much emphasis on it.
He's like enunciating every letter in the word.
Exactly. It's like he's enunciating like a Q, but there's no Q in that sentence.
Yeah, like that's kind of how motion capture has to be, or at least how it used to be.
Yeah.
It's like you'd have to make like decisive movements for it to pick up properly.
Yeah.
Yeah, now it's a lot more sophisticated.
Because otherwise,
it picks up on the minimal movements.
Because it's like if they ever like, because like some people can talk and like barely like move their mouths much at all.
Yeah.
And it's like, because I just remember it was 2000 whatever year it was. When was 50 Cent popular? Probably around the same time, 2003 or so.
Yeah, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, you better be careful with that one. All the 50 Cent fans that
Both
watch
of you.
this show.
50 Cent fans.
Both of you. No, because I remember like, back when I was in ghetto,
I got
ghetto
two
Al
50
phase,
Cent
right?
fans right here. Two 50 Cent fans right here. Right in my hand.
Yo, they're united as one, so at least they're on the same page. So anyway, I remember watching like a music video of his, right?
Mhm.
And like he like didn't move his mouth at all. He was like, just it's it's how like rap. It's like not that any of us really listen to rap nowadays, except for maybe you, Aaron. I'm assuming that because you are part black.
Well, yeah, I admit that. I
Okay,
can listen
that's
to some
fine.
Rap, depending on who the rapper is.
But yeah,
Shout
it's
out
like
to him and Donald Glover, Childish Gambino.
Oh, I'm thinking of Danny Glover. Never mind. I'm like, yo, the black dude from Angels in the Outfield, the best Disney movie. No, that movie was terrible. It wasn't terrible. It had Tony Danza in it. Anything with Tony Danza is at least mediocre. Welcome to the Tony Danza Fan Appreciation Podcast.
Where is this going?
I don't know where this
We're
is going.
so off the rails right now.
See, this is what Nate. This is what happens when you're not here, even though you are well aware of that.
Yeah.
So anyway, it's like how like rap is nowadays. It's like I forget who said it, but I totally agreed with it. Where somebody takes a really good beat and they just mumble over it.
I think it's called auto tuning, right?
Like T-Pain?
Oh, that's for people who can't sing.
T-Pain?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, remember when auto tune was a fad? And you remember how we're still living in that era of that fad?
Yeah. When did like auto-tune maybe 2010 or so? Because they had that what was that YouTube channel that like auto-tuned the news?
Oh, Shmoyoho?
Yeah, them. I don't know if they still make content, but
Yep, they do.
Oh, okay.
I check every once in a while.
Okay, cool. I mean, obviously they auto-tune the news, and the news is everywhere.
Yeah, it's like they actually just posted one a couple days ago. Actually.
Okay.
Speaking of rap, I do miss like epic rap battles of history.
Yeah.
Nice Lloyd and no, not Nice Lloyd. Nice Peter and Epic Lloyd. I was last night before bed. I was watching some of those.
So I remember like I was watching that like maybe a couple weeks ago. I was watching that episode of Equals 3 that was completely auto-tuned. Back when Equals 3 was not just a thing but decent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Who was the host of Equals 3? I forgot.
Ray Williams.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then they tried bringing other people, and it just wasn't as good.
Yeah.
Like they tried bringing Gabriel Iglesias, who I think is kind of funny.
Yeah, he's alright.
Like, yeah, it's like even like he couldn't do much with it. It's like, oh, okay.
I think he was too fluffy.
He's pretty fluffy. But so anyway, I'm sure like you guys could talk more about this than I can. But apparently there's some rumors for season 2 of Dragon Ball FighterZ.
Oh yeah, I think I read that.
Yeah, apparently the rumor is Ultra Instinct Goku, Jiren, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and Gogeta are coming for season 2.
I'm excited for 3 out of the 4 of those. Super Saiyan 4 Goku is just okay.
I mean, if they have Super Saiyan 4 Goku, they have to have Vegeta in there too.
How many
Yeah,
Super
I
Saiyans
would
are there?
think.
Like,
It depends on if you're talking about canon or non-canon.
it's like, so what, we have Super Saiyan 917.6 Goku?
It's like, no, 4 is as high as they went, and that's GT, but GT is apparently not canon.
Okay.
But
So
if they're adding it, then I don't know.
I mean, there's Super Saiyan 2, and then 3, and then there's the one with the bulky muscles, which I don't know what you want to call that, Ultra Super Saiyan.
Super Saiyan XP.
Well, that's Ascended Super Saiyan, I believe.
Okay, so that's Ascended, so that's
Yeah.
5, that's 4 so far. And then you have like Legendary Super Saiyan, which is Broly, but that's not technically that version of Broly's not canon. Depending on if they call it Legendary Super Saiyan for the one that's coming out in this new movie, then yeah, I guess that would be considered 6 because that's an altered variant of that one. And then there's Super Saiyan 4, and then there's Super Saiyan Blue. So, and then Ultra Instinct. So that's what, like 8. So you were close.
Well, Ultra Instinct isn't really a Super Saiyan form, as it's just the heightened senses of I see everything. It's like Sharingan.
Yeah, that's true, but I'm still counting as Super Saiyan because your hair turns a different color. So,
Well, it doesn't. Well, yeah. Well, I mean, I guess. I mean,
so
what
I
gets
said it
me?
counts.
Yeah, I mean, what gets me is the way it's worded. It's not clear whether they mean
Gohan's form. So yeah, I'm counting that as 9.
Ultimate Gohan or Mystic
Yeah.
Gohan. But yeah. What gets me is the way they worded it. It's unclear whether it's Gogeta that fights Janemba or if it's Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Because they kind of tied that in with Super Saiyan 4 Goku.
I always liked Gogeta better, but I think move wise for like Xenoverse 2, I like Spirit Sword better than I liked Final Kamehameha, I think it's called. No.
Well,
Big Bang Kamehameha, no.
Yeah, well, Vegito has the final Kamehameha,
Mm,
and Gogeta has the Big Bang Kamehameha.
yeah, that's right. The one that goes like, yeah, no, that's Final Kamehameha. The other Big Bang Kamehameha is just, yeah.
Where's Super Saiyan XP Goku? Or Super Saiyan Vista Goku?
Where's Mega Y and the Mega X Goku?
Where's Super Saiyan 8 Goku that's optimized for touchscreen? So I don't know, that reminded me, but this is a couple weeks ago. I forgot to mention. But you hear that? Like, basically, the Spirit Bomb is coming to Splatoon.
I think I remember seeing like a preview of that.
There's like a suit, like an ultimate move coming to Splatoon, whatever, like an ultimate weapon move. That's basically the Spirit Bomb.
Mm.
It's just a giant ball of ink.
Spare your ink with me.
You just see Bob Ross there throwing out his.
Man, if they came out with Bob Ross DLC for Splatoon 2,
that'd be amazing.
I would have bought that game already.
Hmm.
Apparently, there's a Halloween event going on in Splatoon 2 as well, and a Splatfest going on where it's like, do you prefer trick or treat? I'm like, treat, bitch.
That's something else I gotta look into getting for the Switch is Splatoon.
Yeah, it's fun. I mean, I played the first one. I played the crap out of the first one. It was fun.
Mm.
Yeah.
But on the topic of Dragon Ball, real quick. Anyway, go ahead.
No, I was gonna make a joke about Splatoon 2 and Peach Beach Splash.
Oh, nice. Yeah, because Peach Beach Splash is basically Splatoon, just water. Sub the ink with water and the Squid Kids with
hot adults.
Yeah, yeah. So anyway, speak on the topic of Dragon Ball
and Peach Beach Splash.
On the topic of Dragon Ball, real quick, apparently Funimation is ending their partnership with Crunchyroll.
Oh.
That's going to be ending, I think, early next month. So, yeah.
So you probably won't be getting to see Dragon Ball on Crunchyroll anymore. Or any other Funimation animations.
What other stuff do they own besides? I know Dragon Ball is probably one of the bigger ones they own.
I forget.
Aaron, you want to do a little bit of research real quick?
Okay. Let's see.
I figured you would know a few of them.
Funimation, or are you talking about Crunchyroll?
Funimation.
Oh.
Cause I think Dragon Ball is like I'm sure they own a lot of properties, but I'm pretty sure Dragon Ball is probably the biggest one. Not Pokemon. Pokemon's owned by their own company, but
All right. So all right, going down the list.
Well, name a few. I'm sure they own a lot.
Let's see. You guys keep talking. Afro Samurai, Samurai Resurrection, Ai Tenchi Muyo.
Oh yeah.
Air Gear is let's see. Kiba's Trip, the animation. Akira.
That was a fun demo.
Alien versus Ninja. Okay.
Because Alien versus Predator.
See, Assassination Classroom, Attack on Titan the film, Attack on Titan Junior High. All right.
Okay.
Then there was a Junior High of that.
Attack on Titan, the teenage years.
Bayonetta, Bloody Fate.
That was decent.
Berserk, Beyblade. Yeah, I remember that. Blade, let it rip. Black Cat, Black Clover, Black Lagoon, Blade of the Phantom Master, Blaze Blue, Altered Memory. Let's see, Blue Gender, Bubblegum Crisis Tokyo 2040.
I remember that one.
Burst Angel, Bullet. Let's see, Case Closed, and all.
Did you hear how
that series?
Like Guilty Gear and BlazBlue are coming out with like clothing, like backpacks and stuff. I linked it in the Slack, I think, last week.
Oh yeah,
wow.
I saw that.
Yeah, it was like a Soul Bad Guy like designed backpack or whatever. A few other things. Yeah.
Casher and Sins.
Nate's probably gonna pick that up.
I was gonna say I'm like Nate, so you gotta get that back. Well,
Chobits.
Chokebits?
Chobits.
Oh.
Code Geass.
Kuznov used to be super into that.
Yep.
Cowboy Bebop.
It's a good show.
I like me some Cowboy Bebop.
I just like Faye.
Yeah, who doesn't like Faye? Danganronpa.
Danganronpa, yeah.
Yep.
There's a Danganronpa. I'm like,
Kids Murder Corp.
Dead Man Wonderland, Death Parade, Devil May Cry, the animated series, Digimon. All the Dragon Ball.
All of them.
Yeah, all the Dragon Ball series, which takes up like freaking half the D column list.
Okay, so it's quite a bit.
Yeah, quite a bit. Eureka 7 and Evangelion.
Wow, they made those too. Huh?
But speaking of clothing,
that's got flown it too. Okay, I'm done.
Okay, so speaking of clothing, apparently the Sega shop has added Jet Set Radio themed items.
Nice.
And I was like, oh shit, that's awesome. They are fucking expensive.
I imagine they would be.
I'm not paying $23 for a water bottle.
Wow. But you have to understand.
I understand the concept of drink.
Wow, $46.95 for a Sonic toaster.
Yeah, I saw that.
Cooks your toast real fast.
Yeah. No, it doesn't. And then it's like it also like it leaves a Sonic imprint on your toast. Which it's like everybody needs that. I remember I had a Mickey Mouse print on my toast when I was the thing that you could like press down on the toast when I was a kid.
Yeah. A little waffle iron, but for toast.
Yep.
The price on these shirts are pretty standard though, like 20.
Yeah, I mean, like,
$24.
yeah, that's like, like if you want to get the hoodie, it's like $46 or something, $44, I think. But it was
that's
that
about
water.
par for the course.
Yeah, it's like it was that water bottle that got me though. I'm like, it's like $23, right, Aaron?
$23 for a bottle.
Water bottle. Let's see.
It's like 22 something. It's like just under 23, I think.
Sega Jet Set Radio water bottle is $21.95.
It's a lot for a water bottle, at least in my opinion. Unless it's one of those smart ones that can attach to my phone.
Oh, it's insulated. That's why.
What do you need insulated bottled water for?
Because I don't know. Because it
Keeps it cold.
Keeps it cold. Yeah.
Yeah, because
still though.
No.
It's like, what'll keep it cold?
Ice.
Yeah. There you go. Or you get one of those smart water bottles that can connect to your phone. I don't know why. I mean, I love technology. Man, some of the stuff they come up with.
It's like, oh, you drank 43.7 ounces today.
You drank 43 gallons today. You're going to die.
You are legally drowning.
What is wrong with you?
Shall I call 911? Are you dying?
But
We've received a 911 call from a water bottle.
How cold is it? Well, it's insulated. But
God damn it.
So apparently, I heard and I read an article that apparently the Sega Ages thing that's on the Switch is very close to being able to add Dreamcast titles.
Oh, so you can actually get to play the original Sonic Adventure 2.
Well, yeah, I have it on Steam, but having it on the Switch and having it be portable would be nice.
Yeah.
And other, I don't know.
Power Stone.
And Choo Choo Rocket.
And Blue Stinger.
What was that fighting game that you used to play on Dreamcast, Joe?
The only real fighting game I remember being on Dreamcast besides DOA was UFC.
No, was it Marvel vs. Capcom on your Dreamcast?
That's right.
Yeah.
Marvel vs. Capcom was on Dreamcast as well.
Man, if they bring Marvel 2.
Marvel 2 to Switch? Fucking...
It's going to take you for a ride, literally, because it's portable.
Yeah. Just imagine. Wow.
Speaking of the Switch, the adapter you guys have for the Wii U, did you sell that or did you?
Nope, I still got it.
Okay,
I
that works for the Switch too.
Yep,
Right.
Yep. They literally came out with an update a few months ago for it.
All right.
To make it compatible, so you can play like stuff like, I know you can play Breath of the Wild, you can play Splatoon, you can play Sonic Mania, and Mario Kart and Odyssey. And basically, and I know, like, I was looking at a list of like what games work really well with it, and a lot of them do. So,
Yeah, I'm just trying to take a tally of how many people we're going to have here, just in case I need to buy another adapter to have two.
Because, like, let's see, off topic here for a second, but like at most, let's see, you, me, Joe, Nate, Jeff,
That's 4 already.
Billy.
How many people can play at once? 4.
4, yeah. So at most, we're gonna have 6.
I'm surprised they didn't up that. By the way,
what?
How many people can play on the at one time? Maybe like 6. Because can't you have like up to 8 characters?
Well, you plug in the adapter. That's 4 GameCube controllers, and then you can have 2 Joy-Cons and Pro. Yeah. So yeah. So like at most, if we have like this, if we have the Smash Party, right? It's like at most it's going to be 6 people.
Yeah. All right. Then if I get the other Pro controller and then with the adapter, we have enough.
It's like the 3 of us, and then Jeff, maybe Nate, and maybe Billy.
Okay.
Because obviously Eric and Denville ain't here.
Yeah.
Wish y'all would come back and visit, but maybe not so much Denville, because that's kind of a ride.
Yeah.
So
it's cross country.
Unless he like learned instant transmission, then maybe.
Transmission?
Instant transmission.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I found I don't know how good they are because I'm always iffy about third-party accessories. Looking at you, Nyko, with your piece of shit GameCube controller that had a fan that died after a month.
Yeah, those things are shit.
So, there's like a company came out with some Switch Pro controllers, and they're like a fraction of the price of the main one. But the thing about it is like because the only thing like apparently the only thing's wrong with it that I've read quite a few reviews, and which I don't believe. But anyway, they said that there's no amiibo function and there's no rumble. But the
Oh,
control
that's fine.
that's not. I'm like that's not too bad, and the controllers are only $25.
That's pretty good.
I'm like that's not bad. I just hope that they're good because
Yeah,
I'm always
it depends on
iffy.
how long they last.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because I mean, third-party control. I mean, looking at the Nyko controller, or show of hands, how many of us loved those GameStop brand GameCube controllers? Anybody? Didn't think so. Put your hand down. Put your hand down. You know, you would take Thumb Destroyer over that GameStop controller.
Oh, Thumb Destroyer, so many good memories.
It's still here. Two of them.
Yep.
But yeah, it's like they I forget what brand. I found them on GameStop's website, but they're not GameStop brand. They're another company, and they're only like $24.99, and they don't have amiibo function, and they don't have Rumble, but they look pretty good. And they have some cool designs for them too. Like they have a really cool Splatoon looking one that I'm contemplating getting.
Neat.
But let's see. So I was on Twitter yesterday, and I follow a couple Smash Twitters, and we are 46 days away from Smash Ultimate.
Yep. Speaking of which, did you guys want to get together that Friday, or did you want to get together that Saturday?
Probably the Friday. Probably the day it comes out, because that's usually what we do. That's
Yeah.
usually what we do anyway.
Yeah, I was
Depends on
trying
We're
to.
all going to be chomping at the bit to play it.
Yeah.
I was trying to think whether I want to get it from Amazon or get it from GameStop.
I'm waiting to see when it goes up for pre-order from Nintendo's website because well, you're getting it physical, so
Yeah,
because
I want I want the art book. And the
yeah, you're
still
getting
case
that's right.
and
You're getting the collector's thing. Yeah, that's right.
Mhm.
But yeah, I'm getting it digitally, so I want to I think it's GameStop's website says it's available for purchase download now. It unlocks at 7 a.m. I'm waiting to see when it unlocks when it goes up for pre-order on the eShop, and because I'm praying to God it's midnight because I want to play that shit at midnight.
And we're 3 days away from Red Dead Redemption 2.
Oh yeah, I was meant to bring that up. Actually,
Nobody cares. I'm kidding. Anyway, yeah.
are you guys getting it?
I don't know if I'll be able to right away, but I'm gonna try.
It looks good from the cutscenes from the trailers I've been seeing for it.
Yeah.
I'm not a big as you know, I'm not a big Western guy, but I might pick it up eventually.
Well, so that and you're also not a big open world guy.
Yeah, that
No,
too.
not really. Even
like-
though I play Spider-Man, but that's I have a
That's
bias.
like you like that character though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like if they put Peter Parker in the Old West.
Like, what the heck are you gonna sling onto, clouds?
Trees,
Mountains, birds.
harlots,
Did you just say harlots?
prostitutes.
Jeez.
That old thought web.
Nice. But yeah, so well before we delve into Smash talk, but yeah, Red Dead 2 is coming out in a few days, and goddamn, it looks good. I mean, it looks. It says it doesn't say much when you say a Rockstar game looks good because they all look good, but it's like this game is something else.
Yeah. So like from what I've read, the amount of effort and detail they've put into this game is extraordinary.
And
It's not extraordinary, it's extraordinary.
It's like a lot of there's hunting, there's fishing, and the fact that you have to constantly be on your toes because you could always be in danger.
and people properly react to things that you do. If you be a good guy, if you're a bad guy, if you don't wash yourself.
Yep.
Oh, really? If you don't wash yourself?
Yeah.
Damn.
You can get like real smelly, and people will be like, "Ugh."
Like, bitch, you stink.
All you gotta do is jump in the lake, right? And you'd be like, "Oh, I'm clean."
I don't know if that'll work, but I mean,
To see Terry Crews pop up in the lake.
Man,
like,
what if though? What if, like, because you think that's like, oh, you just jump in the water and it's like maybe like your dirtiness rating will go down or something. But what if you had to like get a bar of soap and go in the water and like actually do like a scrubbing like mini game or something to physically wash yourself?
It's possible. Like I'm pretty sure like it would be a lot more believable if they just like tie it to a home bath.
Yeah.
Or like just getting in like just a lake might just make it worse.
Yeah, it's like you like you're scrubbing and like you just get like covered in leeches.
So you just smell like literally a hot bag of garbage, or a wet bag of garbage,
or both.
Yeah.
But plus like I feel like if they did that, like you had to like go through like a scrubbing mini game to like wash yourself or something. It's like I feel like even after a while, it's like, all right, I'm like, it's like the first few times you're like, oh yeah, this is great, it's so realistic. But then like after you do it like 60 times, you're like,
just like real life.
That button that just like auto wash.
Yeah, auto wash in the early 1900s.
Oh boy, car washes in fucking Western times.
Yeah.
To go along with my Mexican car bombs.
Like you just see a guy that is sitting there on his horse, and it's like pushing the horse through the car wash,
and it just gets like obliterated.
It's just freaking out. It's like the brushes are just beating the shit out of it.
Fucking Mexican car bomb. It's not. It's like. Well, go ahead.
How would that mini game, the wash, even work? It's like you have to like a circle here and then a reticle up here. You have to just like move the left stick.
Move the left stick to like to scrub your right
quick
side.
Time event showers. It's like, oh, I pressed the wrong button. I got soap in my eye. Ah.
It's like, oh, like I missed hitting the square button. Oh no, I dropped the soap.
Triangle. Square.
Quick time event bath time. Bath time, quick bath time. I don't know. Fucking Mexican car bomb though. It's like that moment is like not even just because of the Mexican car bomb, but also because that moment revealed Jeff's greatest betrayal.
This is being completely out of context. The Mexican car bomb is something that I conned playing Red Dead Redemption 1, where I would ride a horse, I would pull out a stick of dynamite, I would light it, and then run into my friends.
And I remember
it was very effective.
It was. And that's why like me and Jeff literally like we spent a solid 15-20 minutes running away from you all over the map.
Yeah.
And then Jeff hijacked a stagecoach. And he's like, Al, because he like Joe was right behind us. He's like, Al, hop on. So I hop on, and then he hops off and runs.
Good times.
It was basically the equivalent of, say, like, you're playing Super Mario World, and you're on Yoshi, but you have to bail off of Yoshi to make it to the platform to reach the goal. And Yoshi is plummeting to his death. And he's just like...
Oh, God, that was a good animation.
Yoshi!
But yeah, so yeah, Red Dead 2, undoubtedly going to be a great game. Game of the year contender. I'm calling it right now.
Joe uses Mexican car bomb. It's super effective.
Oh yeah.
Albert has fainted.
Angrily.
Albert has to pay $8,000 in medical bills.
I already did that in GTA 5. When
yourself and your family.
Listen, I just wanted to see if the daughter's dead body would despawn. That's gonna sound really bad out of context for the audio listeners. Or say somebody's watching the YouTube video and they just randomly skip to this part. Because, like, Aaron, did we ever tell you that story?
Mm-mm.
So I was playing GTA 5, the single player mode, right? And I was playing as Michael, and the game started with him dropping off his daughter at the shopping mall. And so he gave her some money to spend at the mall. So I'm like, no, I don't want to give her the money. So like when I got control of Michael, I ran her over to take the money back. Which, okay, I will go on record to say, okay, that was a little messed up. That was kind of undeserved.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Parenting Tips by Albert.
Yep.
Be sure to,
Be sure to check out my parenting books with such riveting chapter names as Chapter 1. I almost came to terms with shitting my pants. So anyway,
a few more subscribers and he's going to beat out Dr. Phil and have his own TV show on Fox.
I like Dr. Phil. Not really. I like him more than Dr.
Is he on Fox? That's irrelevant.
I don't know what he's on. He's on TV. That's it. But yeah, and then, which Joe has played the GTA 5 story, so he can attest to this. Michael's son is a shitbag.
Yeah, he is. I mean, he didn't deserve what you did to him.
Did he not?
No.
Are you sure about that?
I am very sure. I'm very sure no one deserves, after coming home from a bike ride to try to better themselves, coming up their front driveway and getting obliterated by a sports car at 80 miles an hour by their father.
He landed in a bush. Okay, I just want to put that on record. He landed in a bush. He still
got hit with a vehicle going at approximately 80 miles an hour up the
He could have got out of the way.
How? He was on a bicycle.
Pedal. And besides, so like, and then like, I got, karma came back to get me because I ended up having to pay the $5,000 medical bill and got called an asshole for it.
Yep.
However, Mr. puts C4 on the dinner table when his family is on their laptops looking at
under the effects of the Epsilon project.
Bull honky.
I had the outfit on. It was controlling my brain.
You detonated the C4 on the dining table.
I was giving my family dinner
like a spicy loaf of bread. And then you promptly took inappropriate pictures of, what was it, the wife?
The daughter.
See, GTA Adventures, everybody.
Yep.
But that
you
pales
guys start streaming that.
But that pales in comparison to what that asshole Billy did to his wife.
So let me rephrase that to what you made that asshole Billy do to his wife.
To which I respond with, who pulled the trigger? It was Billy.
Who goaded him into putting the controller in his hand with the RPG out, aiming at her, and then gave the controller to him saying, pull the trigger.
Did he have to pull the trigger? No, he did not.
You still made it very clear you wanted him to do it.
He didn't have to do it, though. That's the thing. He didn't have to do it.
This is like watching the peer pressure. Law and Order.
You peer pressured him into doing it.
Oh, people get peer pressured into anything. It's like, hey, Aaron, you want to eat these gummy bears spiked with radioactive beer? You can say no.
Radioactive beer.
You guys are dangerous.
The choice drink of many teenagers.
You guys are the type of people that would, inside of a game setting or whatnot, would walk up to a wedding during the reception and during the toast, you would just let off a Molotov cocktail.
Yep.
Man, I'm the one that tries to keep this guy in order.
Says the guy who who called an airstrike on women doing yoga in the middle of the park.
Okay, first of all, one, and most importantly, I was off duty.
That doesn't matter.
Secondly, I took too long, so the airstrike didn't happen. I was just throwing a flare. It's fine.
Like, they were in the middle of the park doing downward dog, and they almost got uphill missile.
I was off duty. Okay.
See, let us clarify though. See, we do all these messed up things in video games,
Yes,
but we would never do these types of things in real life.
absolutely not.
Unless people were able to respawn.
I mean, like that episode of Family Guy where death had no meaning and nobody could die.
Yep. So before some crazy
episode?
person. What?
No, that was old.
Is that back when they
talking
had
about-
like death in the title of every episode?
Probably.
'Cause I know like for the first like 2 seasons they did that.
Yeah, it's like Death became like a pretty prominent side character for a while.
He was voiced by Adam Carolla,
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow,
and his dog was voiced by Jimmy Kimmel.
nice.
So, but yeah, so like, we would do all these messed up things in video games, but we'll never do them in real life. So just in case some wacko decides to use this episode of this podcast, to try to like paint video games as mind corrupting tools for children.
Yeah, you can go screw yourself with all that. It's like we grew up in a time where nobody was offended by everything, and it was easier, and everyone just lived their lives like normal human beings.
Like I started playing Mortal Kombat and like when I was like 7 years old, and my parents just told me like, don't do anything you see in this game, and I never did. It never even crossed my mind to.
Well, to be honest, I was offended by your Kid Buu back in the day, but you know that's besides the point.
I know you're not talking to me.
No, I'm talking to John. I was offended by some of the stuff his Kid Buu did to me.
I mean, to be honest, I would be too, because I had the one capsule on that made it so that my vanishings took no energy at all, and I would just start a combo, vanish behind you, and then do the combo while I'm behind you so you can't get out of it.
Mm-hmm.
That was my Kid Buu in a nutshell.
Yep. Back massages all day.
Because I literally had to. If I didn't, you would destroy me with your overwhelming power.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Fucking tank Broly.
How many bars did you, at the most, did you get off my Broly?
I've beaten him a couple times, like not very many, but on average, how many bars did you even have? Did you have like a full 7?
Yes, I had a full 7.
I think I took like maybe 4 on average, maybe 5.
I think I had you, like, pick my Broly against my Gohan. I was just like, yeah, never again.
I mean, I can't play Broly, but the way you had him set up, you didn't really need to know how to play him. It's kind of like Abigail in 5.
Yeah. Did you see that article on Event Hubs? How they're like, oh, what I would nerf and buff on Abigail for season 4.
Mm.
Did you see that article, Joe?
I didn't see it. No.
So I think that they listed one. The guy who wrote it listed one nerf and one buff, and he was like, the nerf would be shorten the time of V Trigger 1.
Yeah, that would be a start.
And
It
then
wouldn't fix the problem, but it would be a start.
the buff was make his normals better.
No,
I'm like,
his normals are fine.
but so let's see. Boy, a riveting conversation about video game violence.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, like I said before, we are about 45 days away from Smash Ultimate, and it is rumored that we are getting a Nintendo Direct or a Smash Direct at the beginning of November. It's rumored.
Yeah,
Take with grain
Nothing
of salt.
set in stone.
I mean, it would make sense It would absolutely make sense.
Yep, since we're so close to release, and we supposedly have like a couple more announcements before release.
That, and I'd really like to get an like. It wouldn't, and honestly wouldn't surprise me if they did this direct and then it's like, oh, pre-order digital pre-orders will go up after this direct.
Also, that yes,
because then I can hop on that eShop and stand in a 10,000 person line. But yeah, somebody was like saying that I think the Event Hubs article was saying that that Nintendo usually like they did a direct, like they usually do directs at the beginning of November. They did one for like Xenoblade Chronicles X. So which prompted people to suggest that we're going to get Xenoblade characters. And I'm like, I wouldn't be against it as long as they're different than Shulk.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mostly because I'm like, I mean, I don't hate Shulk, but I don't know. He's kind of weird.
It's no use.
That's Silver.
I know. I just want to add it in there.
That reminds me. So I was on the Switch, and obviously, like I've been downloading demos like crazy, and I'm just trying games and stuff, and some of them are good. And I was playing this game called Shining Resonance, I think, and it's like a JRPG, and it looks very.
Just get put on Steam like yesterday.
I think so. Yeah, I think. And like, I was playing this game. I think it was called Shining Resonance.
Shining Resonance Refrain.
That's what it is. Yep. And like it's not bad. It's similar. I'd say it's similar to like Tales, the Tales games, or Xenoblade. So it's not bad. The voice acting was pretty good. The characters looked nice. The gameplay was pretty good.
Yeah, it does. Like even the put some pictures up here.
But the thing about it is, the first character you play as is this girl named Sonia, who's a knight of one of the republics. And after she wins a battle, she pumps her fist and says, "I'm feeling it." And I'm like,
really?
Did you really
really feeling it?
Like, did you really have to say that? It's like, seriously?
I'm really feeling it.
She's like, "I'm feeling it." It's like, okay.
Yeah, this it looks like the whole combat system reminds me of Tales.
Yeah, like I tried the demo. It actually wasn't bad.
Yeah, it's like $50 on Steam.
Yeah, it's not 50. I don't think it's worth $50, but let's see, what other demos did I played? Such riveting titles as Swim Dance.
What?
Which is some kind of puzzle game where you have to guide a swimming lady to the other side of the pool without colliding with other swimmers. Hey man, it's like I'm just downloading these demos. I'm like, oh, that looks kind of fun.
Yeah, I just hit you guys with a photo of it.
It.
Yeah, Joe. I like the art and everything.
Yeah, the art's pretty nice. Like it's a very nice looking game.
That's for PS4 too.
And they had like I was like, also Aaron, I was playing the demo for Disgaea 5. Oh, Aaron's not here. Where'd he go?
Oh, okay. He just left.
He didn't say that he had to go, right?
No, I didn't hear it. Maybe he had a power outage?
Maybe. So yeah, Swim Dance, or I think that's what it might be called something else. But yeah, it's basically you're this one swimming lady, and you have to guide her to the other side of the pool without colliding with other swimmers. And you can throw a beach ball at them, which I thought it's like, because like this is one of the games that starts where there's no kind of tutorial. They just throw you in the pool, so to speak.
Yeah, they throw you in the deep end.
Yeah. So it's like, pick up the beach ball. Okay. Throw the beach ball at the swimmer to get them out of the way. Okay, cool. Bonk. Okay, cool. It looks like they're underwater, so I can pass. Go to pass. Collision. Start over. It's like, But yeah.
Sorry about that.
I was wondering.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, we thought maybe you had like a power outage or something.
No.
So
It just
yeah.
randomly crashed on me.
So anyway, yeah, like I was about to tell you before I noticed that you were gone. I played the Disgaea 5 demo.
Oh, did you like it?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, it's pretty good. If you like Fire Emblem tile RPGs.
Yeah, it's not bad. And I was playing it, and I was like, "Yo, Seraphina's a bitch."
She gets a little bit better, kind of down the road, but
It's like, it's like, oh, everybody's my servant, and then she shoots somebody. It's like, okay. And then I thought for sure, I was so sure that she was voiced by the same woman who voiced Karen in Street Fighter V. Especially because, like, the voice sounded really similar, and she also did like a very prominent ripoff of the Karen laugh.
Mm.
But no,
The oh-ho-hos.
Yep. And it wasn't. It was actually Kira Buckland who voiced Hanoka in DOA 5 and 2B in Nier. So I was like, oh, that's cool. And then fucking Prinnies are weird.
Yeah, they are.
Let's see. Yeah, the Disgaea 5 is pretty good. I might pick it up if it goes on sale. I tried Valkyria, however you say it, Chronicles 4. That wasn't bad. Even though I'm really bad at strategy.
I could have sworn Kara Buckland did somebody's voice in Hyper Dimension Neptunia.
Probably. She voices a lot of characters now.
Yeah.
She voiced Falk.
Oh wow.
Yeah, in Street Fighter 5. She voiced Falk and Hanoka. And I know she did a voice for Danganronpa.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
Danganronpa, Hayoko.
That's it.
Yeah. Which one was that one again? Hold on.
She had like I think she had like an orange kimono. She had like not curly blonde hair.
Oh, I think I know who you're talking about.
Good old high school murder court.
Yep.
And she had like curly blonde pigtails, not curly blonde. And she voices a character in Soul Calibur 6.
Oh, Tira?
No. What's the other girl? Her name begins with a T.
She was
Colin?
also Edna
Colin,
in Tales of Hysteria.
Okay. But yeah, Disgaea 5 is pretty good. It's like I feel like I'm like, because obviously I've said this before, like tile based combat has never been really my cup of tea. But actually, Joe and I recently played a game for the channel that will be going up in a few days, which was basically a tile combat type game thing.
That was never released in the US. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
was fun.
Yep. Should go up. It goes up Thursday. So got every day of the week covered for the YouTube channel. So you get to see our crap every day of the week.
Yay.
Yeah, I was watching part of the YouTube video where you had the championship between like Vig and it was recently, like last week.
The Fatal 4-Way?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that, like, because the one that Nate commented on, that you replied to his comment.
Yeah, I forgot what I said now. But
you just said, commence the jiggling.
Oh yeah.
Because Nate was like, yeah, I want to see how Nate's character does against Big Dog Aaron. Somebody's got to take him down a peg. Because I just remember during that match, like there was one point where me and Joe started freaking out because we thought you and Eric were gonna break Joe's ring after mine was already broken.
Oh.
by Vig.
Yeah.
What an asshole. Anyway. But yeah. Let's see.
Speaking of which, I'm surprised that they haven't released what's his face for 2K19 as like paid DLC for
Who?
people that didn't pre-order the game. Ronda Rousey and Rey Mysterio.
Oh, they'll be available later. Because Kurt Angle, they came out with the Kurt Angle pack later. Speaking of which, is the War Games match in 19?
What match?
War Games.
I haven't seen it, but
Okay.
I'll check, and next time on the podcast I'll let you know.
Okay.
But yeah,
because I could have swore that I read somewhere before the game came out that they were adding the War Games match, and I got really excited. And I think they might have mistaken that for like Triple Threat Tag Hell in a Cell. Because like I've checked a couple places, like a couple other websites, and they didn't say anything about it. So I was like, okay. Let's see. But yeah. So Joe, did you see this article about that I posted earlier about Zelda in Smash Ultimate?
I skimmed through it.
What do you think? What do you think about it? You have any opinions on it?
Well, it's nice that she's getting buffs, but I don't believe that she's garbage tier.
No, I don't either.
It's like before she was bad. But when she got to Smash 4, they like gave her a few buffs. They made it so that Din's Fire and her recovery teleport could actually KO, which is really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
And like they only base that because like she doesn't really do well in tournaments because nobody really plays her.
Yeah,
But
and probably against higher tier characters, she probably struggles.
Yeah, but like I don't think she's bad by any means.
No,
it's just another one of those cases where people haven't explored enough to find good stuff with her, and no one's really been using her.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, this is just my opinion, and obviously I'm not like a tournament level Smash player or anything, but like I don't really know if there's any necessarily bad characters in Smash 4.
Yeah, because it's I hate when it's made to be a competitive game, because I mean it's like competitive like in the casual sense of like the three of us or like the group of us. It's like it's competitive because everyone wants to win,
right?
But the other competitive scene is like, oh hey, like this character beats this character has better moves, better frame data. It's like, who gives a shit? It's just a fun beat 'em up to play with your friends.
Yeah, because it's like for example, like you're like, oh, like Cloud versus Ganondorf is like an 8-2 matchup.
Yeah,
and it's like, I'm like, okay, cool. Put my Ganondorf against, say, Billy's Cloud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, sorry to cut you off, Aaron. But speaking of which, apparently Ganon's getting quite a few significant buffs in Ultimate.
Mm-hmm.
But he's not going to be able to. At what cost? He's not going to be able to get inside people anymore. You're actually going to be able to get out of it now.
Oh, I know what you mean with the whole.
Yeah, the side B going off the edge. Yeah, you're going to be able to get out of that now.
Get dunked on.
So yeah,
the Android 16 of Smash Ultimate.
I mean, I'm okay. I'm okay with it, but I'm just glad that they gave him his sword. It's like, okay, cool. His sword is usable.
Now he's not a straight ripoff
of Captain Falcon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, there's only one more character I'm looking to see, and I hope he's
Yumi Tachibana.
God damn it. But yeah, I just hope it's like Shadow, and I hope they make him good. Like he lives up to the character. But I've been looking at some of the tier lists for Ultimate already, and some of the stuff that people have been posting and stuff. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, I like that Smash tier list meme that was going around a couple weeks ago and
Yeah,
stuff.
that was funny.
That was really funny. Like there was like one that's like, what would this character do if they encountered a bee?
Hmm.
And like at the bottom there was, I think, Robin, and like the thing says like, would ask Crom to go get it.
Yep.
But yeah, those are funny. But yeah, it's like, it's just the rumor about the Nintendo / Smash Direct and stuff. But it's like I'm pretty sure it's gonna happen. And I think it's like, I'd say it's safe to say that we'll get probably 2 character reveals, one at the beginning, one at the end, at the very least.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, I think they're gonna save like the hypest stuff for last to get everybody hyped the closer you get to the release.
Yeah, because obviously they've already stated that like all the characters are going to be revealed before the game launches. So
Mhm.
I figure at this point we have 1 new character and 2 echoes left.
that's reasonable. That would bring the total to 75.
Oh, not only that, will have to go through and actually try to unlock all the characters. So we might not have our mains or the ones we want to play right at start.
Yeah,
See,
I have Zelda at first, so that's fine. We
No,
just
you
have to get Snake.
No, you don't.
Oh, we don't?
No,
She's not there?
I don't think so. Because like,
oh, that's right. Because it's
they're
the
starting with
unlocked
Smash.
characters are the starting ones from the original Smash Brothers.
Exactly.
That's right. I forgot.
So
we might want to hold off until Saturday after we unlock all the characters.
I mean, I'm okay.
still gonna play like whoever's there. I can still play Pikachu. That's
'Cause
perfect fun.
I can play Mario. You can play Fox.
Yeah, that's true. Or depending on what time of day we hang out, because I'm gonna get a few
we'll
pieces
see.
for
We'll cross
everybody.
that bridge
but-
when we get to it.
Yeah. But it's still a ways away.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, it's closing in fast,
Yeah.
but we still got some time.
I'm interested to see how long the story mode is and what you have to go through to get all the characters. Because if I can speed through and get the characters,
I
then-
mean, I've seen some people complain about the fact is like, oh, if they just start with the original Smash 8 characters, not even like Luigi and Ness and Jigglypuff and Falcon. And I'm like, I'm fine with that because I honestly like unlocking characters in Smash. I
Yeah.
like seeing that challenger approaching character.
It's a good feeling, and we didn't get a lot of that.
Right. Because it's like, it's gonna take me fucking forever to unlock Rosalina.
Really?
how do you
Because it's like
unlock her?
it's like, no, I'm just saying if they do like, because it's rumored that it's gonna be like in order, right?
Okay.
So
Oh.
she debuted in Smash 4. So
Okay. Yeah. So yeah.
just
It's
a
gonna
rumor.
take us
just a rumor.
forever to get like Snake and Rosalina and
And
Ryu and Mew.
Yep.
No, not Mewtwo.
Mewtwo
Yeah,
came in
'cause
anyway.
Mewtwo is in melee.
Wolf was what
Brawl.
44, and
Yeah.
I think Greninja's like 50.
He's like 56, I think.
Yeah, 56 or something. Something like that. But yeah, also speaking of Greninja, people were freaking out because apparently his final Smash includes him turning into Ash Greninja. Not sure how to
I got
feel about it
nothing.
because we haven't seen it yet.
I got nothing really.
I mean,
be
like, because to be fair, I mean, I was never really big on that Ash Greninja transformation anyway.
No,
Because it's like this Greninja transforms due to an intense bond with its trainer. Okay, why does he turn into looking like another person? It's like, I don't look like that. It's like, you fucking unfaithful frog.
why is he turning into? Why is this Pokemon turning into Ash? Did somebody just like steal him from somebody else?
He's been moonlighting as a 10-year-old kid. Anyway.
Okay.
But yeah. Yeah, I don't know whether it's like a whole new Final Smash or it's just like the same one as 4. I don't know. Cuz like I want to believe it's another one cuz like why would they do the transformation just to do the same move again? But at the same time it's like, oh hey, like Mega Man's got the same one, which is fine cuz I think Mega Man's Final Smash looked cool.
Yeah.
It's just like they just shoehorn in Bass and Proto Man.
Yeah.
But
Oh, hey, you want to be in Smash? It's like, yeah, all right, stand behind Mega Man and the rest of them.
stand behind Mega Man and the other Mega Men.
Yeah.
Let's see. Smash Brothers numbers.
Oh, also, while Aaron's doing that research, a new Humble Bundle went up.
Oh, did it?
It's a WB one,
Oh.
and you can get Arkham Knight with up like if you pay the full thing, $12, you get Arkham Knight, the season pass, Arkham Origins, Injustice 1 Complete Edition, and a few other things. Shadow of Mordor, the Game of the Year edition.
How much?
You got Scribblenauts Unlimited, Shadow of Mordor, Arkham Origins, Bastion, Mad Max, Injustice, The Incredibles, Lego, Arkham Knight Season Pass, and that's it so far.
Yep. And the highest thing is $12.
Yep.
So it's not a bad deal.
It's not bad at all. Oh.
Yep, Wolf is 44, Grenades is 50.
Okay. What's up, Joe? You got a look on your face.
I need to check a thing. 'Cause I believe I have.
Yeah, Ridley is 65. So
Yeah,
far.
Ridley's one of the last. As is Inkling. I think Inkling is 64 if Ridley's 65. Intense research.
Oh, okay. I do have Shadow of Mordor. I thought that was the new one. I'm like, if the new one's only $1, I'm gonna get that immediately. No, I already have that one.
Okay.
That's Shadow of War. That's the new one.
Okay. Yeah, that's right.
Which that one might even be on sale too. Let me see.
I was playing this demo for this game on the Switch called, I think it was like Kilo and Max, which is like, it's just like a platforming game and stuff where you try to reach the goal in the fastest time. And it's not bad. I like the graphic style because it's kind of like 16-bit. It looks kind of cool. And for some reason, this like it's Kilo and Max, which is like basically a kid and his dog. And you can throw fruit at animals and stuff and knock them out. And for some reason, this kid's dog has a homing attack.
Nice.
Literally has the Sonic the Hedgehog homing attack. Let's see.
Oh, Shadow of War is not on sale. Oh, well.
Let's see. On that note, if you guys don't have anything else to add, I think we can start wrapping this up.
All right.
Don't think I do.
All right. So on that note, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Follow us on Twitter. Like all our social media links are in the description below. Please check. Follow us on Anchor, anchor.fm/College Cheese. We're on Google Play. Almost said Google Plus. That's dead.
Yep.
We're on Google Play. We're on iTunes. We are on Spotify, Castbox, and several other places. Yeah, be sure to, if you can, leave us a ranking, a star rating, ranking, whatever. Push up will help us boost us in the ratings, all that stuff. If you would like to donate any money to us at all, you can donate $1 a month, $5, or $10 a month. We will. All proceeds will be used to help us improve the podcast in any way we can. Even though fuck that, we're already perfect. No, we're not. Yeah. And on that note, after the hearty laugh from Joe, I'm Al.
I'm Joe.
I'm Aaron.
And we'll see you next week. Hopefully Nate will be back. We'll see you next week with episode 87. Bye.
Later, Striders.
God damn it.